You're about to uncover a truth that will completely flip your perspective on betrayal in relationships. Let me warn you now, this will hit hard because everything you've been told about cheating, about fairness in partnerships, about men and women being identical is flat out wrong. Totally wrong. The reality of women's infidelity is so distinct from men's that they shouldn't even share the same label. Once you hear what I'm about to share, you'll never view relationships the same way again. Here's a question. Ever wondered why a man who strays gets torn apart by society, but when a woman does it, people scramble for justifications? He must have ignored her. She wasn't fulfilled, so he pushed her to it. But a man, he's just scum, case closed. This double standard has a root cause, but it's not what you think. Deep down, everyone senses that women's betrayal cuts deeper, more permanently, more destructively to the core of a bond. I'm going to break down the biological, psychological, and evolutionary reasons why men and women cheat differently. Before you call me old school or biased, I'm not here judging morals. I'm laying out hardwired facts, the kind modern culture and equality narratives beg you to dismiss. But ignoring facts doesn't make them disappear. It just leaves you defenseless when they smack you down. First bombshell. When a guy cheats, it's usually just physical. Sounds like an excuse, but hear me out. Men can hook up without a shred of emotional connection. It's how we're built. A guy can be with someone, feel nothing deep, and go back to his partner like it's no big deal. Is it right? Number? Is it ethical? Nope. But emotionally, mentally, he's still fully committed to his main relationship. His heart, his support, his future plans, they're still with his wife or girlfriend. But when a woman cheats, it's never just physical. Never. Even if she tells herself it's casual or swears no feelings are involved, her biology disagrees. The moment she gets intimate, her brain floods with oxytocin, the bonding chemical. It's not a choice. It's not about ethics. It's pure biology. Her mind pushes her to connect with this new person. She can't control it any more than she can stop breathing. Think about it from an ancient lens. For ages, intimacy for women meant possible pregnancy. And pregnancy needed a provider, a protector, someone to help raise kids. So, women evolved to bond tightly with intimate partners. One encounter and her brain kicks into gear. This could be the father. I need his commitment locked in. Modern birth control doesn't rewire this ancient code. Her conscious mind might call it a fling, but her instincts are already mapping out a future. The oxytocin hit is so strong that women can get hooked on it like chasing a drug high. Each new partner brings a fresh bonding rush, mimicking addiction. This is why some women keep repeating the cycle. They're after that chemical thrill, but each time the high weakens. They need more drama, more novelty to feel it again. It's a spiral that wrecks their ability to form lasting bonds. And what happens to her feelings for her original partner? They vanish. Not slowly, but like a light switch. One day she's all about her husband. The next, everything he does grates her. His chewing, his breathing, his once funny jokes now seem dumb. She's not choosing this. It's not deliberate. Her brain is rewiring to detach from the old and attach to the new. It's called mate switching, and women are programmed for it. Want something that'll really shake you? Women's bodies physically change when they cheat. Their hormones shift, their cycles might adjust, even their attraction patterns morph. Research shows women on birth control are drawn to different men than when they're naturally fertile. Imagine what happens when her entire hormonal system recalibrates around a new partner. Her body is prepping for potential pregnancy with the new guy while rejecting the old one. Let me share a story that opened my eyes. A business partner, a guy who built his empire from nothing, married his college sweetheart, 20 years, 2 kids, picture perfect life. Then his wife joined a book club. Sounds safe, right? Just mums discussing novels over wine. But there was this guy in the group, a freshly divorced literature professor, joining to explore female perspectives in modern stories. My partner thought it was great. She was getting intellectual spark. 9 months later, she's leaving him for this guy. Here's the kicker. This professor earned way less, lived in a tiny apartment, had mental health struggles. By all measures, a downgrade. Yet she spoke of him like he was a poetic genius, said they had a soul connection she'd never felt before. She gave up a mansion, financial security, stable family, for a guy who recited verses and couldn't afford a car. My partner was crushed, kept asking, "What's he got that I don't?" Answer: nothing concrete, but everything fresh. He triggered her bonding hormones. Those book club talks, deep chats about themes, cozy wine nights, her brain read it as courtship. By the time anything physical happened, she was already gone. The chemicals had done their job. She'd rewritten their entire marriage as empty, shallow, 2 decades dissolved by months of book discussions with a stranger. Here's the aftermath. When a man gets caught cheating, he often feels real guilt. Not just for being busted, but for hurting his partner. He'll usually try to fix it, cut contact, recommit. Why? The act didn't shift his emotional tie to his main partner. He still loves her. It was a dumb move. The encounter meant nothing emotionally, so ending it costs nothing emotionally. But when a woman gets caught, she might cry, apologize, but deep down, she's checked out. She's bonded with the new guy. Her original partner repulses her now. She might stay for kids, money, or appearances, but emotionally she left when she connected with someone else. This is why women initiate 70% of divorces. Once they've emotionally shifted, there's no return. The bond is broken forever. This creates a brutal paradox. A cheating man often wants to save the relationship. A cheated on woman often does too. But when she cheats, no one fights for it, not even her. She's already invested elsewhere. The relationship is a shell waiting to be buried. She might play at fixing it, but her heart's not in it. She's just biding time to leave. The stats are stark. Male affairs end in divorce about 35% of the time. Female affairs, 70%. Why the difference? Male cheating doesn't always mean he wants out. Female cheating almost always does. She's not just being intimate elsewhere, she's testing your replacement. By the time you know, she's already chosen him. Guys don't get this. You think if you both cheat, you're square. Not even close. Your cheating is a nick on the paint. Hers totals the car, yours can heal. Hers is permanent loss. Once she's given herself physically and emotionally to another, she can't fully return. The connection is gone for good, and women know this even if they won't say it. Why do they react so intensely to male cheating? It's not really the act. They know you can separate physicality. They fear you'll emotionally invest elsewhere, diverting time, resources, attention. That's why they ask, do you love her? They can handle physical slips, not emotional ones. But here's the twist. They'll use your cheating to justify theirs. You did it first, but they know their act is catastrophic compared to yours. They'll lean on society's ignorance to play victim while destroying everything, and everyone will back them because you strayed first. This bias is baked into the system. A cheating man risks losing half his assets in divorce. A cheating woman? She gets half too, same act, different outcomes. She can dismantle the family through betrayal and still gain financially. He makes one mistake and pays for life with alimony and support. The system ignores biological differences, treating them equally while punishing men harder economically. Here's something darker. Women often plan their betrayals. They don't just stumble into it like men. They prepare. They start pulling away emotionally months before anything physical happens. They find faults, pick fights, build a case for why you deserve it. By the time they act, they've fully justified it in their heads. You're the villain in their story. Think about the prep work, new clothes you never see, sudden fitness kick, new fragrance, longer work hours yet looking sharper coming home than leaving. New girls' nights, phone locked tight. These aren't random, she's setting up for someone else. She's already mentally left, just waiting on the paperwork. This prep phase is where relationships die. By the time physical cheating happens, the bond's been dead for months. She's been slowly withdrawing emotional investment, shifting it to someone else, or even just the idea of someone else. She's built walls while you thought all was well. That's why men are blindsided by female infidelity. The signs were there but subtle, psychological, easy to mistake for stress or moods. Men cheat on impulse, see a chance, act, regret fast. Women cheat with intent, they create chances. That night out, gym membership, style, glow up. Not random. She's decided, just waiting for the right moment, the right guy, the right excuse. And once she crosses that line, her mind does something wild. It rewrites history. Suddenly your whole relationship was awful. You were always neglectful, never good enough. That trip last year, She was miserable. That romantic dinner, she was faking it. Her brain tweaks memories to justify her actions. This is cognitive dissonance at work, and women are pros at it. The rewrite is so complete, she genuinely believes her new version. She's not lying when she says she was never happy. In her current state, through the lens of her new bond, she believes it. Arguing facts with a cheating woman is pointless. You're not in the same reality. Her mind has crafted a timeline where her betrayal was inevitable, even justified. This mental trick exists because women who could quickly detach and reattach had survival edges long ago. If a mate died or left, fast replacement was key. Those who could shift loyalty fast survived and reproduced better. We're seeing ancient programming in modern times. That's why women move on so fast after cheating. In their minds, the relationship ended months ago. They've been emotionally detaching for ages. The cheating was just the final step. For you, it felt fine. You're blindsided, fighting for something she already buried. Here's what's really messed up. Some women cheat to deliberately end relationships. They can't just break up maturely. They need you to be the bad guy. So they cheat, get caught on purpose, and when you react, they point and say, "See, this is why I did it. You're toxic." They wreck your life and paint you as the monster. It's psychological warfare at its peak. This exit strategy is more common than you'd think. Lacking the guts to end it directly, she sets up your reaction to force the breakup. You find out, get mad, kick her out. She's the victim of your control. Her circle rallies around her, you're the villain. But the worst part, once she cheats, she loses the ability to bond deeply with anyone. Each new partner chips away at her bonding capacity. That's why women with high partner counts have higher divorce rates. They've damaged their ability to form lasting connections, forever chasing that one thrilling affair, that one guy who made them feel alive. The science is unsettling. Every partner leaves a chemical mark. Women's brains are wired for one primary lifelong bond, ideal for raising kids. But each new partner dilutes this. Like overusing a rubber band, it loses snap. That's what happens to their bonding ability. Studies show women with over 5 partners have much higher divorce risks than those with fewer. At 10 or more, long-term relationships are statistically tougher. Not about morals, about brain wiring. The bonding circuits get worn, confused, unable to form deep ties for life. The hidden truth. Female promiscuity and betrayal don't just break relationships, they break future relationship potential. A man can have a wild phase and settle down fine. A woman with multiple partners, especially affairs, is less likely to be content in monogamy. Her brain's rewired for novelty, excitement, affair drama. This peak partner fixation is real and brutal. After bonding intensely with a high-value guy, even briefly, every other man falls short. If she cheated with someone she saw as better, her original partner never measures up again. Even if the new guy dumps her, even if he was bad for her, her brain's locked onto that high. Men understand this. Women's cheating often involves what I call vine hopping. They won't let go of one vine until they've grabbed the next. They'll line up your replacement while still with you. They'll test the new guy's interest, his commitment, before dropping you. Men don't do this. They cheat, get caught, or confess. Women cheat and plan their exit. This hopping is so calculated, it's almost cold. She keeps your relationship for security while building another on the side. She's hedging bets. If the new guy flops, she's got you. If he works out, she's gone. She's always safe, never alone, never facing consequences without a net. That's why women rarely stay single after breakups. The next guy's already queued. While you're picking up the pieces, she's sharing new couple pics online. While you're in therapy processing betrayal, she's on a getaway with him. She didn't move on fast, she moved on months ago. The relationship ended in her head long before reality. Vine hopping goes deeper. Women maintain a circle of orbiters. These are friends, co-workers, exes, even your pals, kept at just the right distance. Close enough to be options, far enough to seem harmless. She gives them enough attention to keep them hooked, but not enough to cross lines until she's ready. Then, that friend becomes her confidant about your flaws, and surprise, he's always liked her. Social media supercharges this. It's not just local guys anymore, it's global. Every like, every message is a potential vine. Validation's constant, options endless, temptation always there. One fight and she's got dozens ready to comfort her. And here's the kicker. She'll gaslight you about it all, call you insecure, controlling, paranoid, make you feel nuts for noticing obvious signs, accuse you of what she's doing, sudden cheating accusations with no proof, she's likely cheating or planning to. It's projection 101. Her guilt flips her actions onto you. This gaslighting is one of the worst parts of female infidelity. Beyond the betrayal, you're questioning your sanity. She'll convince you your doubts drove her away, your suspicions created the problem. But you weren't crazy, your instincts were spot on. By the time you confirm, the mental damage is done. So what's this mean for you? First, if she cheats, it's over. No matter her tears, her pleas, her claims, it meant nothing. Her biology's already ended it. She might stay for practical reasons, but she'll never see you the same. Her full love and desire, physically impossible. Second, don't equate your cheating with hers. If you slipped and she retaliates, it's not even. She destroyed the relationship, you just dented it. Don't let her use your mistake to justify her catastrophe. Your scratch doesn't excuse her wrecking ball. Third, watch for signs. Baseless cheating accusations, probably hers. Picking fights over nothing. She's justifying. New look, new hobbies, locked phone. She's in motion. Don't wait for proof, by then it's too late. Fourth, society won't back you. They'll assume her cheating was your fault. Celebrate her bravery while you're stuck with alimony and partial custody. The system's stacked against you. Accept it. Plan ahead. Fifth, trust your gut. Evolution gave you instincts for a reason. Something feels wrong? It likely is. Don't let her gaslight you into ignoring them. Society shames boundaries. Your gut's your best data, use it. Finally, choose wisely from the start. A woman who's cheated before will again. One who cheated with you will cheat on you. One who rejects male leadership will eventually defy yours. Pick someone who gets these biological truths, not one pretending they don't exist. I know this is tough. It feels unfair, but biology doesn't care about fairness. Evolution doesn't care about equality. These forces shape behavior, whether we like it or not. You can pretend men and women are the same, that cheating's just cheating, but reality will hit you hard, usually with pain. We evolved in tribes where knowing fatherhood was critical for men, and securing resources was key for women. Men spreading genes widely meant more kids. Women locking in top providers ensured kid survival. These strategies created different mental wiring. Men can separate sex, women can't. It's that simple and that complex. This doesn't make women bad. They're following their coding just like men. The problem is a society pretending this coding doesn't exist. We say men and women are identical, then wonder why relationships crash at record rates. Ignore biology, act shocked when it shows up. The answer isn't hating women or dodging relationships, it's understanding the game. Set clear boundaries. Cheating means instant end. No second chances, no debates. Mean it. Your only power is walking away. If you won't, you're powerless. Remember, male cheating's a mistake. Female cheating's a replacement. Male's about opportunity, female's about upgrade. Male can be forgiven, female can't be undone. These aren't opinions, they're biological truths. Ignore at your peril. The game's rigged. Learn the rules or deny them and get crushed. Your choice. Thanks for watching, folks. If this hit home, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell for more Real Talk on Psych Edge. Let's keep diving into the truths they don't want you to know. Stay sharp.